a man, I wouldn't mind having kids. Matter of fact, let's have 10 of them. If I was a man, I wouldn't mind having kids. Matter of fact, let's have 10 of them. My body's not changing. I'm not the one that's probably gonna have to wake up in the middle of the night with the society we live in. Everything is mainly on the woman. Like, shoot, I wouldn't mind having them kids either. But I'm not a man, I'm a woman. So that's a fuck no for me. I'm not putting myself through that.
Wow, I think this woman, if I am getting her well, I am not saying she is wrong in her perspectives, but her arguments from the way she's thinking is very much incomplete according to me, because she says, if I were a man, I would have loved to have many kids, maybe 10, like she is saying. Now that she's not a man, she can't deform herself. Is that what she is saying? Yes. She would not want to deform herself because a man would lose nothing being a father. A man, she's right. A woman will have to breastfeed. She will have to allow a seed to grow in her because she needs a child, right? She's pregnant. She will have to keep breastfeeding the baby, and also the breast will not still be as whole as it was from at the beginning. Her womb will be deformed. She will, if she is not that smart woman who would want to take good care of herself, you will discover that she's just nothing if she does not know how to maintain herself. But is this how it should be? Should we stop having children because we don't want to deform ourselves? Is that how it should be? What if somebody did not put birth to you? Will you be alive? Now, I want to look at it from this perspective. What if you don't have a child and you are already aged out? Are you telling me your body will still be whole even at your old age? Yes, you don't have a child. No man has ever touched you. You are just the way you are brought up. Are you sure you will still have this whole body, this body that is transformed from origin? No. Nature has made it in such a way that when a woman reaches a particular age, you just discover things in your body are no longer the same as when you were young. It is true, a man has never experienced any pregnancy, but he carries responsibilities for years. A good man will not allow his wife to put to bed or to carry this pregnancy and yet will not support this woman in one way or other. A woman's call was to do what? Give birth, get married, like all our duties, because marriage is instituted by God, right? So we are called to do what? Cling to one man, and then we make a family. But if you are not married, would you love to have a child? Because if you are saying that a man loses nothing being a fatherhood, will you love to have a child so that you begin to compare yourself, or so that you maintain yourself? Because I am not really getting it. For me, it is always good for a woman to prove that I am a woman. That's the priority. Have a child. Maintain yourself. Learn to keep yourself beautiful. There are married women today with 4 or 5 children. If you look at them, you will not know that they have ever delivered, because they've maintained themselves to an extent that they look younger. But there are these young girls who are just out there. They are not married, but when you look at their structure, someone with children is far more better than them. So it is not about you having many children and your body being deformed, but it is how are you taking care of your body after giving birth? How are you maintaining yourself? Are you keeping yourself attractive so that you remain younger? Or you are just there because you feel that you are a woman and because you've delivered children, you don't have to bother about anything. Life doesn't go that way. We are supposed to take good care of ourselves anytime, any day, whether you're pregnant, whether you have delivered children or you've not. Because a woman will never change to be a man, even though it is happening nowadays where some women will say, I don't want to become a woman. I am a man. But at the end of it, you discover that there is serious regrets. They're always regretting. I think the problem here is it's not about the children, but it is how many expectations have been placed on one person to carry the responsibilities of taking care of the children. It is not about giving birth. It is how do we bring up these children? How is this man supporting me to make sure that I am okay, the children are okay? I mean, we all cooperate together to make sure we have a stable family. If that one is not being taken into consideration, you always believe that, or you always see that a woman will always be seen as someone who suffers a lot and a man is not suffering. Why is it being seen as a punishment, like a woman is being punished to pass through this? I think it is not, to me, it shouldn't be seen as punishment because we all have our different responsibilities. A woman will clean the house, she will cook food for the husband because she's a woman. What if you get married to a man and he gets up every day, he prepares, he cleans the house, he washes dishes, he does many things, and you sleep in the house? Are you telling me you'll be feeling good? I think that we have a man has his own responsibility to carry on, and a woman has her own. But I want to think that a woman should concentrate more on taking care of the family, keeping the home clean, taking care of her body. Even if a man has to come in, he should come in with love, not with pressure from the wife because she's comparing that a man's body will not be deformed. I think a woman becomes more beautiful when she has children. She is honored, she's respected. But an environment where you are just there taking care of your body and there's no child crying around, you're very beautiful though. But then at the end of the day, will you still have that beauty even when you don't have the children? Will you still have that beauty? That's nature. You will change whether you like it or not, because old age comes gradually. You can't run away from old age. So my advice is that we shouldn't make decisions that will affect us and will regret. A man will never lose anything being a father, but a woman will lose something. But then there is always an honor that is given to you because of what you have done. I mean, even God himself will be happy. She accepted, she obeyed my command. She's married, she has children. Is it not something good to talk about? So thank you. What are your perspectives about this topic? Is it true that a man will lose nothing in fatherhood and a woman is always deformed? Or a woman should stay whole without having children so that she remains the way she was created? Men also change, because even if they don't change the way women do, you will discover that just the stress alone, the stress of thinking, how am I going to get this? Just the fact that someone is not able to provide, that is already, that if that man is not someone who can easily take things lighter, you'll discover that the countenance also will be changing. You look at a man who is doing well, you will know. And when you look at a man who is not doing well, definitely the face will tell you what is in his heart. You will distinguish. So men also change. Yeah, it may not be it may not be the same. We all have different ways of how we pass through situations. We also change. So what are your perspectives? What do you think about this? Let me hear in the comment section. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.